What's up guys, welcome into a new different type of video that I don't usually do. As you may know, there has been a huge but literally enormous Unity drama, and this has been caused because of a new payment system, alright? And it's making a lot of devs, which even have whole games in middle of production, to be considering to switch into a different engine, as Unreal Engine. Of course, the best game engine ever. And what is this payment system? You probably already know is Twitter is absolutely full of this, but just in case, well, it's a kind of a, let's say, tax they have to pay. So for every install, you have to owe Unity 20 cents, and it might not seem a lot. It's 20 cents. Well, it's okay, right? The thing is that when you start adding up all the instances that maybe a short-term successful game could have, it is a lot, like too much. For example, on Danny, god of devlogs, right, calculated how many installs he had with his own 2 free games, and he owes Unity more than $5 million, which is a bit a bit kind of strange, right? The thing is that this is only applied after January of 2024, so he wouldn't be affected by it. Also, it will only be counted for games that have a specific amount of revenue generated. So if it's a free-to-play game, I believe that there's no cosmetics or revenue whatever, you should not be in this payment system. But it is still a big issue. Like literally, Twitter right now is on fire. Like they are burning Unity with their own fists. Like it is insane. So a lot of people are thinking to change of game engine, as into, for example, Unreal Engine. Of course, the best game engine ever. And if that's the case, and you're moving from Unity to Unreal Engine, still consider it. My whole YouTube channel is dedicated to Unreal Engine 5 videos and tutorials. So literally, you can just check out one of my beginner master classes on how to get started, and in a time of 1 hour and a half, you can learn all the basics you need. And of course, coming from Unity will be way easier. I will try to make new tutorials for you coming from Unity, but I got you covered. On top of that, I do have a full Discord with a lot of people there, game devs around the world, from Unity, from all places, especially, of course, in Unreal Engine, that can also give you a little hand over there. So if you are trying to, move from Unity and go into Unreal Engine, this is the perfect place for you. So with that said, Unity has been trying to apologize, okay? What do I mean with that? Well, they have been, making some tweets and say, well, people are not happy about this. Let's clarify things. The thing is that they're not clarifying things at all. They're just making it worse. Like, they're just making people more and more mad, as you can see. People are not happy. Like, no happy. And so many game devs are switching. Like I mentioned before, even full out studios that are in middle of production on a full commercial game with a lot of money invested. This is no joke. Like I'm saying, this is totally serious, and Unity has to do a change right now. If they do not take action, they're gonna lose a huge percent of their developers, and who's gonna earn all that? Well, probably a great majority Unreal Engine, which that will necessarily be great. So now it is completely true that only these changes are really applied to only less than, let's say, 80% of the whole developers in Unity, right? Only the ones that, let's say, have a lot of success within that game engine. So really, maybe in your case, if you're a hobbyist, this won't be applied for you. But of course, it's always a big hit, right? When you know that if you manage to make a successful game, you will not be able to earn it. I mean, well, with at least a lot of money taken from you, right? That's why Unreal Engine's royalty system is incredible. They only succeed if you succeed, okay? After $1 million in revenue, they don't get nothing from you. So it's not like Unity where it's, I think I said around 100K. This is 10 times more the success that you need to get. And on top of that, their royalties is way more, let's say, affordable than what Unity is planning with its 20 cents. Of course, they have different plans in Unity where you could kind of keep a bit more with their mensual subscriptions, but it is still the same stuff. All right, the same kind of big idea. Anyway, I just wanted to quickly just talk about this. I'm not here to go ahead and straight up insult Unity or whatever. I do think that they have to take action on something, especially with their own people that they're losing. Okay, but this is a huge advantage for other game engines as Unreal Engine. We are gonna be able to grow so much. So if you are once again from Unity and you're considering to change to Unreal Engine, this channel is for you. So check out all my tutorials, all my videos, and I probably will help you a ton out. So with all that said, if you found this video helpful, I would really appreciate if you like the video and subscribe to my channel. Now yes, with all that said, bye bye.